Mr. Karan Manchandaji, Professor Adrian Silver, Mr. Ish Anand, respected Dean Dr. Ruchita, respected faculty members, proud parents and my very dear students, very good morning and warm welcome at NMIMS Navi Mumbai campus. Congratulations to the students to go through a tough, rigorous selection process and making it to be here today morning. I'm very happy to tell you that seats which are intake seats are more than full. So this indicates the demand of BBA hospitality management in this institution. I'm also happy to tell you that in this batch, gender ratio and diversity ratio is wonderful. Gender ratio is 40% female and 60% male students. Diversity ratio, students are coming from 14 states and union territory of this country. This country is a wonderful country. We have so many states, so much of diversity, and if we get in a classroom, such a diverse students, probably the respect for diversity starts from classroom, and we have that rich discussion in the classroom because of the diverse background of the students coming from different background, different culture, different region, different religion and all. And especially in the service sector, this is very, very important because you happen to meet with people of different countries, different background, and that respect if we have in the classroom for that, and the learning that we have in the classroom for that, this itself is the first starting point in service industry. We have very rigorous course, which requires discipline, attendance, as Madam has already said. 2-3 things are very, very important here: attendance and qualifying every course in order to move to next year. We have so many events, so many competitions here. This school is having, this campus is having 8 schools, 3,000 students, and School of Hospitality Management is one of the school. And that's a great advantage also. Advantage of your being able to meet with other students also. Who knows, probably some of you may be interested in AI also, right? Who knows, tomorrow probably you will be requiring to use artificial intelligence, Gen AI, etc., right? So we have BTech students also in AIDS, similarly many other areas. You have psychology students also. So many things in the interdisciplinary area. If you try to expand beyond classroom, those things are available. That's an advantage of this campus. In one campus, 3,000 students, 8 schools in the same area. Probably you will have events, so many events. So many schools are there. Some or the other events are keeping on happening. So you have an opportunity to participate in those events. You are going to have your own events also. Last year I had the pleasure to attend your events, School of Hospitality Management events. And one more thing, I would like to say that whenever I go and meet the student in the classroom, I feel energy. I feel the students are very happy. I don't know why students are so happy, bubbling with energy. I have to yet find the secret for that also. And that I'm finding with School of Hospitality Management. You will get to know that. And senior students are here. Probably they will vouch for that as well. Right? We have one of the best infrastructure available, which is required to be there in School of Hospitality Management. We have some of the best labs, library, classroom, advanced training kitchen, advanced training restaurant, bakery and confectionery equipments, etc. Everything which is required to be there, those are available here. The infrastructure which is here, which is we call basic infrastructure, though for some other institution this is luxurious infrastructure. But we call it basic because we believe that this is basic, which is required for human being. This is the standard of the NMIMS, that these are basic requirements, and that is what we go by. Wherever we are there, in different campuses also, though SOHM is here only, in our campus only, but wherever we have other campuses also, our campuses are having the standard like that, which we call basic, but which is luxurious compared to the definition of some other institution. Our students' achievements, they have they are very, very competitive. Last year, they attended some of these events. They provided service to the famous Anand Ambani pre-wedding ceremony, Jamnagar. Most of you are aware about that. Anand Ambani wedding, pre-wedding and wedding also, right? So our students provided service for that in Jamnagar. Students participated in one competition in other institutions, the competitions like cocktail competition, millet cooking competition, etc. That talks about the competitive edge that our students are. Few important skills that I can see that BBA hospitality management professionals need to have when they happen to join companies, industry, are like this, in my understanding: customer service, cultural awareness, interpersonal skills, organizing and time management skills, resilience, and hospitality itself. Hospitality itself, making other people feeling at home. So this itself is a skill, and that goes as a requirement for the professionals in your career. Tourism data, if we think about something on that, that will give us some idea about where we are heading to as professional, as industry, when you happen to join the industry also. Budget 2024, this year's budget, has a special focus on spiritual tourism in India. In 23, last year, tourism contributed around 9% to India's GDP. India's inbound tourism sector is experiencing a significant rebound, with foreign tourist arrivals, which is FTAs, in 2023 surging to 64% compared to 2022. By end of 2024, by end of this year, India is projected to have 13.3 million inbound tourists. And all our figures are indicating about the demand of yours, professionals in the industry. We expect students to, about 2-3 things, as I said. One is attendance. Attendance, most of the universities, they have the requirement of attendance. Here we are implementing those also. Students have been debarred from examination if they fall short of attendance beyond a limit. So keep this in mind. Second, you have to qualify every course in order to move to next year. In many other places, students, even if they have backlog, probably they can move to next year until they qualify that. Till they qualify, and then only they will get the certificate, but not here. And the reason for that is keeping the interest of the student. If the students are qualifying all the courses and moving to next year, they are able to focus on next year courses rather than troubling themselves and putting their energy to qualify the previous courses. Right? So this is a conscious decision the university has taken, that this is the kind of rule that we have. Third, read and follow SRB rules. SRB rules, senior students are aware about this. Students' rule book, right? It's very, very exhaustive. Read that, because it is too exhaustive. Many times students don't read it, and when they get into some trouble, it is too late then, right? So read those SRB rules and guidelines. This is going to be helpful to you. Drugs, as Madam has said, drug is a menace in most of the university. So I would like to tell you on that also. If people outside, there could be some agents, etc. Right? If anyone is approaching you, be careful. Bring it to the notice of the institution, the faculty member. We are going to take very, very strict action. We have zero tolerance on certain things like discipline, drugs, etc. We have no other option but to take punitive action on the students if they happen to be part of these kind of things, right? Typically, these agents, they target young. So you are very young. They target young people. So be careful. Don't get trapped, right? So this is my appeal to all of you. Be careful with that. Nurture your skills. Stay healthy. Yeah. So take care of your studies. Have fun also, because I believe that all the time, all the studies, let's not be so serious. Madam has said that also, right? So being serious is not going to take us to be highly productive even in studies also, right? So take studies seriously, but don't be serious. And have fun also. We have a lot of opportunity about events and all, wherein you are going to hone up your skills. If you organize events, our events are driven by the students only. They conceptualize events, they visualize it, they organize it, they drive it. So it's going to hone up their organizing skills, their leadership skills, the skills to address and to mitigate the crisis, etc. So these are the kind of skills which you will not understand and learn in the classroom, right? So holistic education is like this. Classroom education, which has an advantage, which has some requirement as inputs, at the same time outside classroom, extracurricular activities, co-curricular activities, events, etc. So participate in that also. Once again, I welcome you to NMIMS Navi Mumbai, where your dreams take flight. In the realm of knowledge, I wish your future to be bright. Embrace each challenge. Let your spirit soar high with passion and purpose. I wish you stay humble, grounded, and still fly high. With this, I wish you all the best. I wish that your stay here is happy and healthy. You hone up your skills, you transform yourself after 3 years. When you pass out, you become proud ambassador of this institution. You are able to contribute for yourself, for your family, for the industry, for the society, and for the nation at large. Thank you so much. Take care.